intro is just so lovely.
I just love that intro so much. I made it just on a lark super quick, and I'm like, I kind of love it. I'm so excited that it's still around.
Yeah, you know what? It really explains us.
It does. It really does. Like,
people truly know what they're getting when they see that.
True. Oh my gosh. Well, good evening, everybody. We are so excited to be doing reading sprints today. Thanks, Tara and everybody, for being so flexible and helping me through the I don't know how to be in two places at once, because we were going to meet yesterday, but now we're meeting today. So I'm just so thrilled that so many of you are here already. How are you doing, Tara?
Good. How are you? Sorry, I have like background people. Sorry, guys. But hey, I'm here. Yay.
Ready. Hey. I just want to thank, I just got a new subscriber on my, or a new member on my channel, which it pops up on its own. That's how I found out. And I'm loving this cat. So Wendy Scheider, thank you for joining. That's very cool. Thank you very much. I love it. Terry, hello.
Hey, Terry.
And good evening to Sock.
Hey, Sock.
Hey, Violet. Oh, I feel like I haven't seen you. I know, it's true. Yeah, Violet, it's been a while. Welcome back. Mary, hello. Okay, before
Mary.
I say anything else, Mary, I wanted to thank you publicly too. She made this. Like a little heart.
Is it like crochet?
I believe so.
Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And it's a bookmark, right?
It is a bookmark. I just love it so much, Mary. You're so amazing. And
Mary's talented.
It's got a little bit of sparkle. I don't know if you can see the sparkle.
I can kind of see it.
Yeah, it brings me joy every single time I see it. I even brought it with me to the mountains. I was like, I might need to use my bookmark. So yeah, I love it so much, Mary. Thank you so much. You're so dear. I just love it. Anyway, I'm going to set it gently right here. But I just had to thank you publicly too. I was so excited. Hello, Molly.
Hey, Molly.
Hello, Cheryl. Oh, the music. Yes, thank you. I picked it myself. Hey, Abby Jean. Work has truly sapped Violet Cat's YouTubing energy. I hear you. I get that. Good to see you, though. Yeah, we're so happy to see you. Hello, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
That cat needs to hang out with silly. I know, right? Meowity meow meow, as they would say. Hey, Crystal. How you doing? Good to see you.
Some more kids.
Yeah, I know, right? I remember when I was like, Sock, or not Sock, I was like, Terry is a cat. And she goes, no, you're wrong. I'm two cats. So sharp. I love it so much. Right? Isn't Mary amazing? Yes, crochet. I love it, Mary. I love it. Yeah, she's amazing. My daughter and I walked through the Michaels recently. We're going through every aisle. And we have all these grand plans now that I'm sure will totally happen. But I saw the yarn and like I was showing her the knitting needles. I'm like, we should learn to do this, so.
Yeah, that would be so fun. I've never tried. But everybody who does it looks so like amazing. Like, I'm just scared. I don't know that I could undertake another hobby. Let's be honest.
This is true. I crocheted in college and I made a scarf that looks like and I didn't mean for it to, but it looks like a DNA strand because it's really hard to. What are you doing? I'm so sorry. No. Okay, here, take it. Enjoy. She wants to FaceTime my mother. She's in here. She showed me her belly button. I'm like, what is happening? Okay, goodbye. I love you. Okay, all right. Go. I love you. Ask Daddy. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Thank you, Daddy. So sorry, guys. Anyway, hello, Wyoming, and barkity bark to silly. Oh, good. Hopefully we'll shut a door at any moment now. Okay. Anyway. So,
my kids have taken up to baking. They baked a cheesecake.
Stop
and
it.
It was delicious.
Stop.
So, and now they want to do, this weekend, they want to do smash burgers, and they are going to try a cookie. And my husband said, why don't they try just like a chocolate chip, a basic cookie? I was like, that's a great idea. Yeah, start with the basics.
I love that.
So that is what they're doing.
That sounds amazing. I would love to help taste test any of that.
Also in the background, he's like, and it's because I like chocolate chip cookies.
Also a very important reason. A very important reason. Sock says, tell Daddy to give you Oreos, then bring them to me. I know, right?
I still have not found the Post Malone Oreos.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I hope they're still around because I was at Walmart the other day and they had like Sabrina, or I'm not going to get it right, Selena Gomez, I think, Oreos,
Okay.
which were like cinnamon. And I thought, oh, I need to try those. So I don't know if maybe they'll have them at the same time, or maybe they did Post Malone for a while and then they're going to do Selena
I
Gomez.
bet you're right. I need to look at the clearance
Right?
section.
It's kind of fun. There you go. Barkity bark. I love it. Basics. That could be a t-shirt. Yes, we always say that. Selena Gomez, they're horchata, and I want to try them. Wow, I was really wrong. I was like,
I really like horchata.
well, there you go.
There you go.
Here's another thing you need to try.
Guess what I did?
What did you do?
I made tea, Bengal spice tea.
Stop!
I need everybody to be super proud of me. Just kidding.
Standing ovation, everyone, right now. Oh my gosh, Tara!
This might be
what do you think? Time. What do you think?
I actually like it. I like the aroma, and I'm like, each taste I'm like getting used to it, and I'm like, it's not too like not too spicy. It's like a perfect, because I'm not a tea person. Let's be honest. Thank you, Terry. I love that she does it in all caps.
You weren't a tea person. Now you are.
You guys are now taking me on a journey.
Look at this. Look at everybody. Oh my gosh. I love it so much.
Right?
We have fit the
Finally.
theme. Although I have tea now, I'm bad because I have hint water. It's watermelon for summer. It's just water, but this is my, I save these and have them because they cost over $1. And I'm like, I feel guilty because I have water and then I'm paying for more water, but it's fun flavored water.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta get a little bit of fun flavor.
Yeah, right? I mean, come on. Anyway, but Tara got the theme, so there you go. Way to go, Tara. Well said. And by we, I mean you, because I am drinking a Sprite.
You know what, Violet Cat? If you tried the Sprite chills, those are really good. I'm also a Sprite chill person now.
What does that mean? What's a Sprite chill? I don't know that.
I think is it raspberry? Yeah, it like has a hint of raspberry to it. And I'm like, this is delicious.
Oh, I'm excited. Do you know, I had a friend who said this and I was like, that is ridiculous. And then I tried it and I was like, wait. He liked to do Sprite and ice, like vanilla ice cream. It was like an ice cream soda, but it was the most refreshing thing on the planet.
That sounds right up my alley.
Insanely delicious. It was like that time when we had s'mores and instead of the chocolate, they had the lemon curd, like a lemon meringue pie. It was like new level unlocked. It was amazing.
Sounds so good. I love lemon. Like anything lemon, I would try.
You would love it. You would love it. But yeah, now I want to try the Sprite chills. You said with vanilla ice cream. Oh, that would be so good.
That would be good. Okay, well now we're doing something this weekend.
There we go. Terry says, because I am proud is not enough. We need I am proud. I love it.
Thank you, Terry.
I have not had the Sprite chills. Sadly, that would not get me more on theme.
It wouldn't, but it would be delicious.
See, that's something. That should count for something. So I was just telling Tara before we went live, and I meant to ask you before, but now I'm just going to do it in front of everybody, and then you guys can help weigh in because we always need your help, as you know. We've got a lot to do tonight. We're going to have so much fun. I have to tell you, this is going to be, we were prepping our 2 picks that we're both pitching. I can't wait to see what we're going to wind up with because
so true.
For real, and I know I've said this before, I'm sure, but seriously, there is not a bad apple in the bunch. I would be thrilled to read any of these 4. I think it's going to be really hard to pick. And I cannot wait to see what happens.
They all sound so good.
Yes. And not only that, but thanks to Terry being on top of it, she reminded us today, or I guess last night, that we did not vote for a theme for September. So we need to figure out our theme for September too. So I figure, what we tend to do, right? We're chatting, we're reading, we're hanging out, we're having fun. We're going to do probably, I'm guessing, like 2 sprints.
Yeah,
And
we
so
usually do.
so what I was thinking is, and we can decide whether we want to do August book club first. That's what we're talking about right now, guys. You need to help us. Are we going to do August book club first or September theme first? Is basically kind of, and you can tell me what you think. Because if we do the theme, I have I think it's 6 themes. And I'll take like
Terry did just say to check in the Discord we had some suggestions today.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I actually did. Thank you, Terry. I actually did. I got them from Discord.
I was just asking.
Yeah. Well, no, I would not assume anything. I would. Yeah.
You're on top of things. You saw my last live.
You know what? We're just on message. That's what we are. Yeah.
We are on some point.
At some point, yes. But yeah. So I have 6 of the themes, 6 really, really great themes. And so I was just thinking we would go based on what seemed to resonate, the 4 that seemed to resonate most with people, and then we would vote from there. What I was planning on doing, let me explain myself. So we'll take 4, and then during the sprint, I'll create a poll. And then when we come back, we'll vote on the theme. So that's how one sprint will go. And then the other sprint we'll just do right after we vote for our August books.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't have a preference. I don't know if you have a preference.
I don't. No, I mean, either way works for me. Whatever's easiest for you, because I know there's a lot of windows.
Girl, that's where I end up leaving. And we lost Kate. She disappeared. I would
feel like you have not done that in a while.
Knocking on the wood. It's
true. I helped you.
I haven't done that in a while. It will happen again. I'm tempted to say that we could do the books now because August comes before September. And also, we're in a chatty mood. We're in a book pitching mood.
Definitely.
I'm sure.
We get tired as it goes. And then we get really off topic.
Oh, that's true. So maybe we should do the books now. As opposed to just giving 6 themes.
We're ahead.
I love it. All right. So let's just do that then. We'll do that. We're going to pitch these books. Man, guys, wait until you see these 4. Wait until you see. You're going to love it. First things first, August before September. Love that Terry also said that. If Terry had disagreed, I honestly don't know what I would do. I'd be like, okay, I think maybe we just need to change our mind. Do the other thing.
We're wrong. Terry is right. We know this because she keeps us on track.
We know this. Okay. All right. Yes. Well, it's true. Okay. So are you ready to pitch, girl?
Yes. I have this book, so.
Maybe. Do you really? Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Did you get it for me? Somebody got it for me for my birthday, and I feel like it was you. It is because I kept the little Amazon things in the book.
I love doing that. Yeah. So we can have a tie. Oh, Terry.
You're so right, though, Terry, because that's probably
so right.
Or a really crazy number.
There's 700 people voting. I tell you what.
So, When the Scoundrel Sins, which is Anna Harrington, book 2 in the Carlisle series, which I know we read the first one, and it was, I feel like, mildly popular, right? Mostly.
Wait, this is the next book in the Capturing the Carlisles? I missed that part.
Yes. This is why I chose it. I want us to continue if we can.
I'm so excited. Okay, go ahead.
So,
oh my gosh.
Obviously, it follows some other friends in that, but it says a most indecent proposal. Annabelle Green needs a husband, and quickly. To inherit the only home she's ever known, she must be married by her 25th birthday, but finding a suitor has been next to impossible after a reckless rogue named Quentin Carlisle seduced her into a scandalous midnight tryst. Her reputation ruins, Belle now needs a rather large favor, and she knows just who to turn to. Quinn can hardly believe that the shy, bookish girl he teased as a child has grown into such a brazen beauty. The very idea of marrying Belle to right the wrongs of his past is downright shocking and deliciously tempting. Too bad marriage, convenient or otherwise, is the last thing Quinn wants. He'll help Belle find a husband and be on his way. But if he can't control his attraction to the bride-to-be, this marriage could go up in flames of wicked desire. Oh, so I can't wait.
Yes, I spent the time you were reading listening, but also typing in the chat. I thought it would be Robert. I can't believe it's Quinn, but I'm excited.
Well, I thought it was going to be Robert too, but we know something happens with Robert. I don't think that the girl he's so he might be a little bit of a scorned hero in the third one.
Oh,
I think he's the third one.
Okay.
So
yeah. I'm excited. Oh, sorry. Okay, so a little more info on good old When the Scoundrel Sins by Anna Harrington, book 2 of the Capturing the Carlyles series. It's 320 pages. It's 9 hours and 22 minutes long. You can find it in print. It's $1.99 right now on sale on Kindle, which for a limited time, I don't know. I don't want to sound like a salesperson, but I know, but it's on sale. It's limited. Yeah, I thought, you might want to know that. Yeah. It's also free on Hoopla, audio free on Hoopla and Everand. So there you have it. And now I shall pitch. I just have to pull it up. This book. Oh, yeah. Oh, Robert's book 3, says Violet.
Yeah, I did think he was book 3. I was like, yeah, I feel like he's going to be a scorned hero, or it may be a second chance. If it's the same girl, I don't know. Okay. Either
way, there's no wrong answer. All right. My first book of the evening is The Lost Letter, a Victorian romance by the great Mimi Matthews. And I shall tell you about it right now. I've only ever read the Holiday by Gaslight by Mimi Matthews.
I've not read any. But I want to read the one you just said, Holiday by Gaslight.
That one forever. It's so good, and I've been dying to read more by her. So when I saw this was an option, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So okie doke, let's see what this one's about. A proud beauty, when the tragic death of her gamester father leaves her destitute and alone, society beauty Sylvia Stafford finds work as a governess in a merchant's household in Cheapside. Isolated from the fashionable acquaintance of her youth, she resigns herself to lonely spinsterhood until a mysterious visitor convinces her to temporarily return to her former life and her former love. A scarred beast, Colonel Sebastian Conrad is no longer the dashing cavalry officer Sylvia once fell in love with. Badly scarred during the Sepoy Rebellion, he has withdrawn to his estate in rural Hertfordshire, where he lives in near complete seclusion. Brooding and tormented, he cares nothing for the earldom he has inherited, and even less for the faithless beauty who rejected him 3 years before. A second chance. A week together in the remote Victorian countryside is the last thing either of them ever wanted. But when fate intervenes to reunite them, will a beastly earl and an impoverished beauty finally find their happily ever after? Or are some fairy tale endings simply not meant to be?
Oh my goodness.
We've got Beauty and the Beast retelling. We've got countryside setting. We've got, I'm guessing, I can never say this word well. Epistolary? Did I say it correctly? The letters.
I love the letters are in it. Because Love in the Afternoon. Ugh.
Right. I love it.
And this cover, I just love it.
I know. So I love it so much. Yes. A little more info on this one. It's a shorty.
Oh, it is.
242 pages or 5 hours long. That's it. I would get through that in 2 days without even blinking, I think. You can find it in print for free on Kobo Plus if you have a subscription, or you can listen to it on audio through Hoopla, Anyplay, and Everand. And I'm realizing now I wish I'd created a new slide because that looks really weird. But the star down below is the trigger warning. There's allusions to it. There's a parent lost by it. It's not on page, but there are references to it. So just so you guys know going in, that's the trigger content warning. So I wish I'd made a new slide because that looks really weird there. So sorry, guys. But I wanted you to be informed. So there you have it.
You too, if you don't want to do a new slide, like I know if you did it in Google like Slides, you can put a little like time where you can cover it and then uncover it.
Oh, I love that. Ooh, thank you for the tip.
That's why.
Love it. Lisa says, I read this one, I gave it 5 stars.
Oh, wow.
You're talking about this one, right? Lisa. Nice. Yeah, we love that. Sounds like Beauty and the Beast. Yes. I'm sure she's probably talking about this one because she didn't say it earlier. So
yeah, I think she is.
It sounds like everybody's talking about this one. Okay. Lovely cover, truly. The dress is accurate. I know, shocking. If anybody would know, it's Terry. We love it. Wait a second. Makes eye contact with the host and sidesteps in slowly to her seat. Welcome, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
We're so happy you're here. We're on book 2 of our 4-book pitch. Tara, whose name is Tara, not Kara. I don't know why I just said that. Tara, I know what your name is. Thank you. Just pitched When the Scoundrel Sins, book 2 of Capturing the Carlisle series. And I just pitched Mimi Matthews, the almost novella.
Right?
Set in the Victorian period. Looks really good. So we're very excited. Yes, the lost letters. Thank you, Lisa, for clarifying. Sorry for making you type again. Violet says she's wearing a bonnet. I didn't know heroines were allowed to wear bonnets on covers.
Usually their hair has to be down in like sweat.
Right. And a prom dress, right, Terry? Yes, me too. Love Mimi Matthews. I know.
Oh my goodness, I need to try her.
This is gonna be the hardest vote we've ever had.
It is.
It's gonna be so
I
hard.
already am like torn now. And that's only 2.
I have no idea what I'm voting for. None. 0. This is gonna be tough. Okie dokie. So Tara's second book, and I know a lot of you love this book because so many of you brought it up to me. Tara, take it away.
This is Edenbrook by Julian Donaldson. And this one says, Marianne Daventry will do anything to escape the boredom of Bath and the amorous attentions of an unwanted suitor. So when an invitation arrives from her twin sister, Cecily, to join her at a sprawling country estate, she jumps at the chance. Thinking she'll be able to relax and enjoy her beloved English countryside while her sister snags the handsome heir of Edenbrook, Marianne finds that even the best laid plans can go awry. From a terrifying run-in with a highwayman to a seemingly harmless flirtation, Marianne finds herself embroiled in an unexpected adventure filled with enough romance and intrigue to keep her mind racing. Will Marianne be able to rein in her traitorous heart, or will a mysterious stranger sweep her off her feet? Fate had something other than a relaxing summer in mind when it sent Marianne to Edenbrook. And this one is short too.
So hard.
But sounds so good.
Yes. We got a summer countryside setting. How perfect for August.
That's what I was thinking, because it's like kind of wrapping up. I feel like wrapping up summer. Not really, but for me.
Right. Well, yeah. Forbidden love, and then like mysterious love potentially.
Yeah.
You know?
And this one has been on my TBR for a really long time.
Same. Only, again, a shorter one. 264 pages, 9 hours, 8 minutes. And if you want to get it free in print, Hoopla and Storytel are the place to find it. Audio, you can find Everand and Storytel. So, yeah, very exciting. Violet said something funny about the bonnet. The hair cannot defy gravity in the bonnet.
You're so right, though, Violet.
So true. Terry just read this one last week, I believe. And the orchard is important in the story. Okay, so it is this last one. I love a good orchard. So, ooh.
Is there a twist?
You know what? I know, right? Yes. I just actually requested and I got it from Avon and Harper Voyager, so I know they're not mad at me because I think I told you the last time I requested, they said no, and then I realized I had 4 of their other books that I hadn't reviewed yet. I was like, "Okay, fair, Avon and Harper Voyager." But Valerie Bowman, who you may know from historical romance, I've enjoyed her work. She's publishing oh golly, it's like the Love Light Farm series meets, I think she said like the Pumpkin Pie Shop or something like that, but it's
Oh,
the Honeycrisp Apple Orchard something something, but I just got it and it's coming out in September. It looks super cute, and it's
cute.
Valerie Bowman, it's contemporary.
Okay.
So I'm really excited to try it though. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Avon slapped you down. How dare they suck? How dare they?
I'm clutching my
Avon.
pearls.
Yeah. I don't know what this is, but I'm clutching it. We're gonna the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Thank you, Violet.
Oh, how
Thank you.
fun.
Love Light Farms meets Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Thank you, Violet, for
Ooh.
telling me what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I was like, I'm intrigued. Okay. So yeah, it's super cute cover and yeah. Anyway, I'm
Is it like
looking
a
for it.
fall cover? Because those always get me.
Yes. Okay. Do I need to show you? Yes, I do. I will show
Probably.
you right now. I meant to put this on yesterday and it's been just so busy since we got home. I have not had a chance, but I really want to show you this cover. I want to show everybody this cover. It's super cute. Okay, I don't think, can I make it bigger? Yes, I can. All right, check it out, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. I think we have some fall and autumn fans that will appreciate this. Okay, sharing the screen. Do. Okay, here we go. Boop. Isn't that adorable?
Oh my goodness. Yes.
We've got a little cute puppy wearing a sweater and mums and pumpkins and apples and
I
leaves
just love that
falling and
house too, which looks like it has the wraparound porch.
oh gosh, I love it. And the corn stalks on the
Yeah,
porch.
so cute. And the flowers around it. Oh,
Yes,
that is adorable. I love it.
the apple trees in the background. I was like, I need this book. I need it so badly. So
I
anyway.
have like starred or like a list. You know how in what is this? NetGalley, you can like do a list and it's like I have all these it says potentials and it's I haven't asked for them yet, but I'm like it's like this long. I'm like I need to like hone this in.
Well, if you want to know how to hone something in, don't ask me because I'm not good at that at all. So I can't help you there. I wish I could. If you find out, let me know. Abby Jean coming in with the info. Looks like Valerie Bowman usually writes historicals.
Mm.
I really enjoyed The Footman and I. Like she has a whole series. I want to read the whole thing where it's these really wealthy aristocrats who all pretend to be footmen and like people that work below stairs and then slowly seduce these highfalutin women over time. Oh, it's so
I
good.
love it. It reminds me of that Diana Quincy one.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And I really enjoyed The Footman and I. So I want to read more of her. And then when I saw this, I was like, well, let's give this a try. You know, I love it. Fun fact, Valerie Bowman was on an episode of Say Yes to the Dress. Stop.
Oh my goodness, I used to watch that all the time.
Me too. I loved it. Oh my
I
gosh,
do
I love
too.
this so much. So fun. Is that a pug?
It
Is
looks
it?
like it.
Yes, it is a pug. I know. I need to make this bigger. Whoa, that's probably too big. Can you see it better? It's not. These images are never
Oh,
the best, but I don't think it's even the
I think it
images
looks good.
on Amazon yet. Yeah, it's a pug. I know. I know.
Yep.
Did she in fact say doggone to the bonnet? Oh my gosh. See, I totally took us down a side rabbit hole. Okay, sorry guys.
We were always going to go down a rabbit hole. We just never didn't
Yes,
know what it was yet.
that is true. That's
If
true.
you want a
It's
rabbit
enemy shit.
holes, come to us.
So true. Yes. Okie dokie. So I think we got all the info on Edenbrook. Have I forgotten anything? Or are we ready for the fourth one?
I think we're ready for the fourth one.
Okay, here we go. And I want to say we've never done this one before, but you could convince me that we had.
Okay.
So, oh, I'm so glad I made this slide. So,
Ooh,
extra credit for anybody that wants to, there is a 46-page prequel novella to Edenbrook called Heir to Edenbrook.
that's good to know.
So, anyone who wants to, again, only 46 pages. Anyone who wants to can also read that. And then when we have our book club, if we choose this one, we can talk about this one too. So, yeah, very exciting. Only 46 pages. I think we can probably manage that.
I think so.
But yeah.
Maybe.
Edenbrook is available on Libby. Thank you for sharing that. The thing about Libby is, though, it depends on your library. So some people will probably find it on Libby, but not everybody. It just depends on your own library system, which is why I don't tend to include Libby. But you know what? Fingers crossed. If it's on yours, it's hopefully on just about everybody. So thank you for sharing. It's on yours? Okay, see,
Yeah,
this is a good thing. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. It is actually the POV of Philip till they left the inn. Okay.
Good to know.
Very cool. I love that Terry already knows that. Of course she does. She knows it. She already knows. I love it. Okie dokie. So looking at the fourth one, have we done this one before? This is the first book of the Palace of the Rogues series.
Yes.
I pitched this
on my shelf. No, you haven't.
We haven't. Okay, good. I didn't think that we had it because I was reading it. I personally have been dying to read The Palace of the Rogues.
Same.
Everyone I know goes on and on and on and on about how good this series is. And so this is the first book. Let's learn a little bit more about it after I look it up. Sorry, guys. You know how I am with too many tabs. I got to look it up. Okie dokie. A mistress, a mountain of debt, a mysterious wreck of a building. Delilah Swanpool, Countess of Daring, learns the hard way that her husband, dear dull Daring, is a lot more interesting and perfidious, dead than alive. It's a devil of an inheritance, but in the grand ruins of the one building Daring left her are the seeds of her liberation. She vows never again to place herself at the mercy of a man, but battle-hardened Captain Tristan Hardy is nothing if not merciless. When the charismatic naval hero tracks a notorious smuggler to a London boarding house known as the Rogue's Palace, seducing the beautiful blue-blooded proprietress to get his man seems like a small sacrifice. They both believe love is a myth, but a desire beyond reason threatens to destroy the armor around their hearts. Now a shattering decision looms. Will Tristan betray his own code of honor, or choose a love that might be the truest thing he's ever known?
Ooh.
There you go. I got through perfidious, couldn't say proprietress.
Well, those are some hard P words.
Yes, this is true. This is true. A little more info on this one. 387 pages or 9 hours and 13 minutes. This one does have quite a few trigger warnings, which I put on the slide, and I'm sorry. I'll just show them too. There's an attempted SA with the hero coming in and saving the day. There's also some body shaming, infertility, references to drug use, cheating, and death of a parent, none of which are on page. So yeah, those are the trigger or content warnings. So we're informed as we make our choices. And the print you can get for free on Hoopla, or you can listen to it for free on Hoopla, AnyPlay, or even Storytel.
Oh.
So there we are. And man, is this going to be a tricky...
I'm torn because all of them sound so good.
No, literally, I mean, I'm going to vote. But yeah. It's going to be really hard because anything that we end up with, I'm going to be thrilled.
Same.
Absolutely thrilled. So, Violet says, this one, I can't speak. She says, this one is fun. Terry says, it doesn't cover all the story. I was a little disappointed that it doesn't go further than that. Oh, you mean the summary maybe? I'm late, but glad to be here. Hey, Nicole. Welcome. Let's see those books. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'll show you. Don't you worry. And then, yeah, Lady Daring, guys, come on. Make me say it again. Proprietress has too many R's. It does. It really does, Sock. It's not my fault.
Yep.
One of them is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. Mm-hmm. We all know Nicole's tastes. I love that. I was talking about Heir to Edenbrook. Oh, sorry, Terry.
Gotcha.
Sorry. Terry was saying that the Heir to Edenbrook, the prequel, doesn't cover all the story. She was disappointed that it doesn't go further than that. Okay. Just glad you clarified. All right. So we are going to vote. And just to make everybody hopefully not have motion sickness with my slides, the 4 choices again are Capturing the Carlyles, Book 2, When the Scoundrel Sins by Anna Harrington. Mm-hmm. The Lost Letter, practically a novella by Mimi Matthews. Looks amazing, which is, Nicole, this is the Beauty and the Beast retelling, by the way. We also have the perfect summer book, it appears, Edenbrook by Julianne Donaldson. And then last but not least, we have the first book of the Palace of the Rogues series, which is much beloved in our community. Lady Daring Takes the Lover. So, I didn't say anything nice about the first book. I should be fair. What should we say about this one? I did. Basically that it's the second book in the I mean, that's enough say less, right?
Enough to sell it.
Okay. I want to make sure I'm being equal with both here. I don't want to sway anybody one way or the other. Okay, great. All right, are we ready to vote?
Yes. Here we go.
All right, now guys, I'm going to tell you what I say. I'm sure everybody's amazing and nobody's voting more than once, but I'm just saying we're only voting once, okay? We're just voting once. All right? Okay. I'm going to stop the voting if it gets crazy. So
you take a walk on the outside.
Not that it would, of course. Just saying. Could I have gone into poll everywhere instead? Yes. Did I try? Yes. Was I able to do it? No. So I was like, you know what? I really like the way the other one looks more. All right. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Okay, let me get the voting going. All right, so I'm going here. I hope everybody's thinking about which one they want. Do let us know in the comments. You don't have to tell us what you're voting for, but is this a clear-cut decision for you, or are you torn? And if you are torn, how many are you torn about? I would love to know. Ooh, Mom was disappointed. Maybe the multi-voter is a troll. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what if there is one, that's exactly what it is. Okie dokie. So
between two, I'm torn between two. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did it go? Okay, I just made. Oh, there. Okay, there it is. I got nervous for a second. I was like, I know I made this. I'm publishing it, and then I'm gonna make the link nice and short. Okay, everybody. So here is the link. Oh, hey, Kamal. Welcome. You're just in time to vote if you'd like to for our book for August. Feel free to click the link. Clear cut. I'm going with the book I already own.
Fair.
Nicole, I love it. Lisa's torn between two. Cheryl's torn between two. Violet's torn between two. Clear decision for Terry. Okay. I'm the only one that's like ready to vote for all of them. Although
I'm ready too. I love them.
Mary's owned 3 and read 2. Interesting, Mary. Well, there you go. Everybody's having an easier time. Oh man, I better move over here and show you guys the slide. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Here we go, everybody. Can you see it? Oh man. We've got 11 responses. We have 24 people hanging out with us right now. So keeping an eye.
And then us too.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's true. So, okay. So 26. All righty. I don't know what I want. Okay,
I know. I'm torn.
Okay, I'm going to vote. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but sorry. I can't stop talking.
All right. I voted too.
Okay.
Ooh, oh my goodness. That's pretty close.
Wow. I can tell we're not doing Palace of the Rogues.
Right.
Oh, man. Okay. This is fun. I love doing this. I love seeing the pie chart.
It's literally a tie. Or it was. Now it's not. Okay.
So again, like if it gets to 26, I'm gonna stop it.
Melissa, she's surprised.
Who said she's surprised? Kamal?
Kamal.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe just a lot of people have read that one so far.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted to do a read along with. Is
Oh,
the
the
House of
series?
Love series, yeah. Because I
Mhm,
just love
mhm.
the Beast Takes a Bride, and like I'm like, okay, now I have to read
Yes,
everything.
yes, yes, yes. Okay. Lady Daring Takes a Liver. You can't even see the number anymore.
No.
So small.
Yeah. Wow,
Oh,
it's really it's really between those two. The Lost Letter and When the Scoundrel Sins.
wow.
Oh my goodness.
I love it.
So, I
I'm
can't
giving
tell,
it a
but like
little
about
bit
20
longer in case.
people.
Yeah, we've got 20 responses. We've got 22 people online right now, other than us. So 24. I'll give it like 30 seconds, I guess. Maybe some people don't want to vote, and I get that because
And
I
that's
almost
fair.
didn't. Because again, like I'm happy regardless. So
Decisions are hard.
she's already read Palace of the Rogues, so she
That
didn't vote.
makes sense. That's what I was thinking. I
Yeah.
was like, well, probably a lot of people have already read it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. Terry, my plan is
Mhm.
to read that entire series. And I know you're like, what?
Me too. Me too. We should figure out how to do ranked choice voting.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
What does that mean? What does
I
that
would
mean?
think like how many people first, second, third. I mean, I
Oh.
guess you can kind of tell, maybe.
Oh, okay. I've read 3 out of 4. Terry, this is my surprised face. I'm not surprised at all. That's awesome, Terry. I love it so much. Okie dokie. Oh, Kristen, hey! Oh, you're at the pool. We missed you. And Megan's not here either. I know she's probably doing wedding prep.
Yeah.
The group wants a sequel. Yes.
Fair.
I love it so much. We're just voting, Kristen. Do you need the link again? It's in the chat if you want to vote. I don't know if you want to vote, but
We went to the pool today too.
oh, did you?
It's fun.
Man, it is. It really is, especially as your kids get a little bit older and
Mhm.
it's less terrifying. Like this is more fun.
Didn't they just do more dangerous
Oh
tricks?
gosh, that's true. That's true.
And they're boys. So, like,
This is true. Is it still live? The poll? It is.
yes.
Yes, it is. And I'm very proud of everyone. Or I should say, there's no troll. I shouldn't have said that because I'm jinxing myself.
Yeah.
But if you whisper, they can't hear you. All right. So, now we have 25 people on. Well, I tell you what, I think we should just about call it maybe.
Yeah.
Anybody wants to vote? I think they've pretty much done it. And I think, except that the two of them are really close together. What do you want to do, Tara? Do another like 30 seconds or
Yeah. I was
you
gonna
know?
say, wait, maybe let Kristen, like, if she wanted
Yeah.
to vote, give her a couple
Look at Deborah.
pull
Poll
left.
after poll. Pool to poll. You guys are hilarious. From
Oh,
pool
Kristen's
to
done.
pool. She's done. Okay. I'll close it then. Let's see. I think 21 is good.
I think
Not
so.
accepting and save. All right. So the official answer is we are going to be reading When the Scoundrel Sins by Anna Harrington. I am so excited.
Me too. I'm so excited to do a second one in a series. That'll be, oh my goodness, it'll be like the first time because it's August and that's our year and our first time doing a sequel. It worked out. It worked
Perfect.
out.
It's perfect. It was meant to be.
It
Oh,
was.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Crystal says, "Y'all, I'm so exhausted working long hours." Oh, Crystal, I'm sorry. Well, we sure do miss you when you're so busy, but we get it. We get it. Fighting for my life in the corporate
Oh
world.
no.
Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I tell you, I'm excited about this one. Close her down. Yes. Oh, yes, I did. I closed down the vote. Yes. Yeah. I placed my hold on Libby. Yay. Well, I hope you get it. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I need a poll. Should I go to Book Barn tomorrow or nah? What do you guys think? All right. Should we make a
100%.
poll?
I will always agree to going to a bookstore.
Don't go to a bookstore.
Why would you do that?
I'm going to make this sock. I'm making this right now. All right. I'm adding an option. What are the options? Yeah or nah?
Yay or nay?
That's probably how that's pronounced. I love it. Okay. Publish. I am doing this, Sock. I'm really doing this. Because why not? Okay. Copy, shorten Earl. Link.
Bookborn or nah? Bookborn or
Okay.
best?
Everybody that wants to vote to tell Sock what to do tomorrow. If I can just find it for Pete's sake. Oh, here's responses. Okay. Let me share the screen. Okay, I gotta remove this one. No, I don't want
I
to
think
share
this one might win with a landslide.
I think you're right. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Let's see. Oh my goodness, this is too funny. Okay, is it this one? Yes, it is. 10 responses. Sock, I think we know what we're gonna do. All right, Sock, is this helping? I hope this is really helping.
Terry's like, probably not a tie.
See, we all know.
I think she asked the wrong people if she wanted, or the right people, depending on what she was looking for.
You're so right. You're so right. Oh my God. Yeah, probably not a tie. I shall abstain from voting and abide by the decision. It is my sovereign duty. I love it. Violet goes, it's my sovereign duty to enable book buying. I asked the right people. We are enablers. We are proud enablers. Yes, we are. Well, there you have it, Sock. I love it so much. Well, I think we've accomplished a great deal in this first round. Do we feel ready? Like we might like to wait, Sock has one more thing to say. If Mom Marinette gives me guff about it, I'll just say the people have spoken. That's right. You tell her.
We voted. You tell her. You show her this.
That's right. The support group for book addicts is at the local library. We are doomed. Thank you all so much. You are firm but fair. Yes, we try. We try. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, okie dokie. So I'm going to close so many tabs, just so very many. How do we feel about doing a sprint? Yeah, Kristen's we have.
Do you want to say what you're reading?
Yes. So like a trick question. Do you want to share with the class what you're reading? Yeah, you said it out
that way. You know what? I'm just practicing.
Practicing reading? Oh no, back when you go back to school. Oh man. Can I ask when you go back to school, or do we not talk about that?
It's literally our first day of school is August 11th. And we go back first day. They voted for a 4-day work week. So we 4 days. Yeah, it's crazy. I was like, okay, I'm here for it. So we have Mondays off starting in October. So we have to go back earlier to get our 180 days of school.
I'm sorry. Wait. What? Wait. I'm sorry. I think my brain just broke. Are you saying that you... What? Wait. I'm sorry. Are you trying to tell me that the children are not going to school on Mondays at all?
At all.
For the year?
For most of the year. So we go 5 days a week until October.
What?
And then we go, like, there's some random other weeks too where we have to go for 5 days, like during testing and that sort of thing. But the majority of the school year will be 4 days a week.
What? I'm sorry. What? I don't understand, Tara. My brain broke.
Apparently the math mathed, okay? I don't know. I just work here. I barely live here.
She did blow my mind.
I did. Not
Yes,
happy,
I am
Cornwick. Not
broken.
happy.
Just don't understand. Plus, can I teach in that county? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm here for it because I'm a teacher. It doesn't affect me, obviously, because I teach and my kids are school aged. They already did, but I guess apparently it still didn't matter. The vote, it still passed.
What is going to happen there?
Apparently, daycare providers are offering full day, like for, I don't know. Listen, we're going into the weeds again. But apparently, yeah, like the small, tiny town I'm in, um, the daycare providers basically will have the kids on Monday. Kind of like, do you remember COVID? Yeah, do you remember it? Like, do you want it?
Oh, what was that? I don't remember that.
That's how they are doing it. I don't know.
I'm gonna need a reading sprint to recover from this, I think.
So what is everybody reading?
I know, sorry. I just got stuck. I got stuck. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a time over here.
Cheryl says, I'm the same. Teachers report August 4th.
Yeah.
And my kids are going, August 18th is their first day. So we're only a week after you guys. But yeah.
August 4th is our like meet the teacher, open, house sort of thing. And then we don't actually have to like report till like that Thursday or something. But
yeah,
who knows?
Love it. Yeah. Wow.
I'm trying not to think about it.
I'm also trying not to think about it because I need to function right now.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun year.
Oh my gosh.
Now tell me how I'm going to write service hours, because that's a whole different.
Oh my gosh. How were these kids going to... See, you did it again.
I was like, this is going to be a wild time.
I'm going to need to like pump you for information every time I see you. Like, good night. Oh my heavens. Okie dokie. Well, some people are on the ball, not me. But yeah, I'm about to start The Shots You Take by Rachel Reed. I can't wait to hear what you think of that sock. I can't wait to hear. Terry says, I'm reading the pick of the month. I'm at 55% and totally enjoying it. Oh yeah, I saw some of your comments today. Yeah, this month's book club pick. Have not started that yet. Have you started it?
Have I even gotten it from the library? No.
I love that Mary is right on the ball. And Mary, this was so timely because I was like, what's the title again? There it is. Mary saved the day. Thank goodness. Krista says, I'm trying to get through Best Served Hot by Amanda Elliott. It's cute, but there are too many book puns. Food, not book. Food puns. Got it. Oh, gotcha. Sometimes you can go too far with puns. It happens.
It's like a right amount. There's a sweet spot.
There is. Abby Jean's currently reading Just a Heartbeat Away by Cara Bastone. I cannot wait to hear what you think, Abby Jean. I just love her. Yeah, just you did. I did. Yeah, good question. How are those parents feeling? Oh, wow. Y'all are reading the book assigned for the book club, huh? Nice. Me too, totally. Smuggles of Fate inked in blood. I love it. Violet. Oh my gosh, I love it. Several districts here have also adopted the 4-day week schedule.
Yeah, we're not the first one to do that around us, so we kind of knew it was coming.
Interesting. Interesting. I don't even remember what the book is for this month.
Okay, what the book is for this month.
That's why Mary's here to tell us. Thank heavens.
I didn't remember either.
And also Violet.
Good job, Violet.
Who just said she's smuggling in a different book. Violet is a book smuggler. You'll blow my cover. She's like a pirate. I love it. This is so cute. I love it. Here, the schools start after Labor Day. That's what we used to do.
Yeah.
We used to do. Reading Not So Fast by Karen Booth. Got the arc and got way behind. I hope you were enjoying it. I thought it was good. I had a good time with it. Okay. That's a Harlequin. I think that was my first Harlequin, actually, and I liked it. Mary, thanks. Maybe they'll have it at the book barn.
Maybe. So that's another excuse why you can go. One, we voted, and you need to get the book club pick.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I mean, it's science.
It is.
Or not. It's democracy.
It's math.
It's math.
1 and 1 equals 2.
Happy Jean says, I'm enjoying the Carabastone. Oh my gosh, which one? I'm so sorry.
Just a
Brain.
heartbeat away.
Thank you. Just a heartbeat away. I'm enjoying it. Single dad is my favorite trope. Oh, it's so good. But I can definitely see her growth as an author. That was her first published book, but she was a ghostwriter before that. Fascinating. To that end, I'm insanely curious about who uses ghostwriters. I know.
Right?
I know. We need to find out. You guys voted for Book Barn, so Book Barn it shall be. No need for additional incentive.
Okay. I was just putting it out there just in case.
What are you going to be reading tonight, Tara?
Well, what am I going? I still have The Love Haters as an arc.
Okay.
I'm planning on hopefully reading that. I'm about 30%. I need to get that one done so they don't yell at me.
That book is bonkers.
It's already bonkers.
It only gets more bonkers as you read.
Like, how many things can happen to this poor girl?
You just wait. You just wait.
She's the epitome. If it can go wrong, it will. And then the one I'm listening.
Sorry. Go ahead.
You're good. The one I'm listening to is The Personal Librarian by Marie Benedict and Victoria Christopher Murray. This was on my 12 in 12. My 12 books in 12 months.
Nice.
This one's a historical fiction. Good so far.
Ooh. What's it about?
So it's about J.P. Morgan's personal librarian, and she was a Black American who was like forced to hide her identity to like pass as white, and she basically got the job and then has to like obviously keep passing so that she doesn't obviously get fired, because it is, what year is it? I should know this. 1905. So obviously racial tensions are high and segregation is a thing, and so that is what's happening. It's good so far. I think I'm about 30% into this one too.
Wow. Is it based on a true story?
Yes. So it is. Her name was Belle DaCosta Green. Well, that was her like passing name, because she passed as like having a Portuguese grandmother, which kind of helped her pass as like white. And then her real name was Belle Marion Greener. So.
Yeah. That's
good so far.
Neat. Oh my gosh, very cool. Well, I am currently I'm starting it in just a second. I'm super excited. The final book that's going to be hopefully mass market paperback. I'm interrupting myself for a moment. Did you hear that they're not making mass market paperbacks after this year?
I was about to like do like a little rant video, but I didn't, because I'm not a ranter. But I was really upset.
I was going to rant, but then I remembered I'm not a ranter, so I didn't.
Well, I'm not a rant booktuber.
Right.
I mean, there are people that do that, and that's fine. But I was like,
I know. I'm sad. I'm really sad. Yeah, but it's interesting because I saw someone post today that they had pre-ordered some books that were mass market paperbacks at the time that are now being made as like is it trad paperback bigger? So a book that was going to be like $8.99 is now $18.99, and so they want to charge her a bigger price when the book she pre-ordered was in mass market paperback. So very interesting. Very interesting.
That is interesting.
Violet says it perfectly. The death of mass market paperbacks physically hurts me. I know.
It really does.
Yes.
Even like, I did do some research into it. One, it's like, it's expensive, and then they're not selling like they used to, because like apparently the age group has aged out of it. If you think about like, it's older generations, and older generations are not picking them up, or they're no longer with us. So like, I was like, well, that makes sense. And I was like, because I was like, my grandma had historicals, you know what I mean? And like the older generation are the ones who had the mass market paperbacks in the grocery stores and like things like that. And it's not what we see anymore.
I know.
And I'm like, it's so sad to me.
So sad. It really is. Abby Jean says, I may have blacked out buying books today because I'm worried about not being able to get my hands on mass markets. True. And I pre-ordered the book that I was starting to talk about, and then I interrupted myself. Kate Bateman's last published book with St. Martin's Press, which is coming out at the end of this month.
Is that Road Trip with the Road?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I pre-ordered it as a mass market paperback. I don't know if they've changed it. I hope not. But, I wanted to show support. And even though I have it on my Kindle as an ARC, I really wanted to order it because I really like her. And I just wanted to support her.
Well, I'm going to need to pre-order it too because I have the first 2 in
yes.
paperback.
And
or
clearly
paperback.
This will be the last one. She's not going to be with St. Martin's anymore. So it would be nice to have all 3 that are the same size, but heaven, don't get me started on that.
I was like, what is my historical fiction or my historical romance collection going to look like now? Like,
oh my gosh.
This, it defines it for me.
Crazy, truly.
So
Cheryl says another reason to go to Book Barn ASAP, sock, right? Yeah. And Cheryl said it makes me want to hit up used bookstores and buy as many as I can. Truly, I was thinking the same thing. I feel like mass market paperbacks are just going to be more valuable.
That's true.
You're not going to be able to get them. So our mission is clear. Buy all mass market paperbacks. Yes.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy to me to think that they're not as prevalent as they once were. But I mean, my view could be skewed because obviously I'm in the historical romance community, which a lot of people buy mass market paperbacks. So, but I was like, I wouldn't think that it would go away.
Yeah, truly. I know. Let's see. Violet says, I just feel like books need affordable options, and Kindle books that are $10 plus are not going to cut it. So true. Absolutely true. Well said. Another reason, that's what Cheryl had said. I know Joanna Shoup's new release in August is a trad paperback only. Right. That's something about the heiress, right? I saw that cover everywhere not too long ago. Crystal says, I've started putting my trad paperback historicals right after my classics on my bookshelves, right before my contemporary romances. Yeah. They're all going to be the same size now. It's crazy. They still sell cozy mysteries. Oh, yeah. As mass market, and a lot of those are marketed to older age groups.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that they're going to get rid of those as well because the Joanna Flukes and even the small you get the airport or at the train station, the small little ones, or the mass market paperbacks that are the mystery thrillers or things that you see that's not going to be a thing anymore. And I'm like,
I can't believe it. I'm sad. Yeah. Mary says it well. If it's not mass market paperback, I buy ebooks.
Fair, Mary.
I would pretend that I do that, but obviously I don't.
Yeah, don't look behind me, and I do that as well. Just kidding.
Mm-hmm. Terry's asking a question that I literally asked Crystal of Crystal's Bookish Life, because she's the first one I heard it from when I was watching one of her videos. What about Harlequin? That is an excellent question. Because I even see those at Walmart. They're coming in the boxes. I am really curious to see what Harlequin is going to do.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
And I think they pump so many out, Harlequin does too.
Maybe we could ask Sarah, the bookish knitter. I feel like she knows everything about Harlequin. I bet she'll know. I need to ask. You know what? I might have even already asked her. I don't know. I need to find out. We need to find out.
Abby needs to know.
I know. Inquiring minds. I was reading that apparently fantasy readers are also upset about this. I didn't even realize there were a lot of fantasy mass markets.
Yes.
Get out.
Yeah, because you can I was thinking, Ready Player One that's not really fantasy, but I can't remember what bookstore I was at, BAM, and there were a lot of mysteries, fantasies, and things like that come in. And Lies of Lamora was mass market paperback, which is a big fantasy.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. When are they stopping? I need to make a note of that date. Yeah, we all need to, don't we? All I've heard so far, and I definitely want to do more research, and maybe I'll research during our sprint, which we haven't had, that I promised a while ago. Remember that?
I do.
It was about an hour ago, I think. But yeah, I want to find out. I heard it was the end of the year. So And which I can't believe we're in July already. It's rapidly approaching. You know, we're going to find out. We need to know. We need to know. And now I want to double check and see if they're even selling the road. I keep wanting to call it the Rogue Not Taken. That's terrible. The Road Trip with the Rogue by Kate Bateman, which I'm going to be reading on my Kindle tonight. Look how I brought it back around.
There you go.
I want to see what my pre-order is going to look like. So Harlequins are really the only one I see in Walmart now. I do, yeah. Those are the most frequent ones. And then I'll see like Sabrina Jeffries or
I have noticed so obviously military, we have a PX and they used to sell a lot of mass market paperbacks in the PX and now it's just like dwindling. Like there's like very few left there. And some of them are Harlequins and then some of them are historical romances that I think they're just trying to get rid of the mass market paperback sizes.
I'm going to do some research during our sprint. I need to know more things. So, yeah, we'll continue this conversation after the sprint. Hopefully people don't mind that. They're probably like, no. We'll talk about it until you don't want to talk about it, I promise. We won't make you go.
We always go on tangents. We'll find something else to tangent upon.
That's right. Mass market is so much more portable and easy to hold. Yes.
Agree. I love my historicals that are like mass market.
Yes. You know, oh. Yes, Lisa, so easy to throw in your bag. Truly, I'm sad. Yeah, the other one that I'm reading is, well, I'm not reading the mass market. I'm mostly listening to it because heaven knows, again, like this summer is bananas. But Marrying Winterborn, I'm listening to this one.
Is it this weekend?
Why, yes, it is.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing that up, Tara.
All right. I was just making sure because I need to get on it. I have that audiobook.
I have, oh my gosh, it's Mary Jane Wells, To Perfection. We've got the snapback. Here's our man, Reese Winterborn, self-made.
We love a self-made man.
Helen. I know. I love it so much. Anyway, I'm really, really enjoying it. So
such a pretty step back. I think I have that step back too.
I know. And this book is so pretty. It's just so pretty. My daughter's obsessed with them because she's got a wedding dress on.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I do have the step back.
Oh, yay! Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so fun. But yeah, I'm listening to this one and I'm starting a road. I did it again. Road Trip with a Rogue tonight. I got to get it started to get it done by the end of July. So yeah, I'm going to fly through these comments really quickly because I know I skipped a couple. I don't want to miss anybody. Yeah. And you told us what you're going to be listening to or reading.
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm not. Okay, we talked about the Ghostwriters, the Book Barn. Oh, this I wanted to see. I wanted to see these comments. How the Duke Was Won is a single dad too. To which Abby Jean replied, "Don't torture me, Terry. I can't read that one because the hero has my father's name." Oh, no. Terry, I will torture you indeed. You guys. I'm reading Becky Hunter's You Make My Heart Stop. I hope you like that one, Wyoming. It was a little kind of sad for me in places. And, obviously it's a tough one. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. Let us know. Okie dokie. Oh, and Sock said that her mom read that one. And that's the one that Sock won. She liked it.
Or something different.
What are we talking about, Sock? Sorry. This is what I get for checking comments much later, but I didn't want to miss anything. Yeah, I think we got, wait. Oh, now it's like, there we are. YouTube has a documentary about Bell NYC Morgan's Library celebrating 100 years and historic librarians. Yeah. That's really cool. So you might love that, Sarah.
Yeah.
Very on. Okay, I think I got everything. Just don't want to miss anybody's awesome comments. Okay, I think we're done. We're all caught up. So what do you think? Maybe sprint? It's not too early, is
it? I think we're good.
How long shall we?
An hour into it. Only an hour.
Yeah,
we're good.
Exactly. So what are we thinking about in terms of amount of time for sprinting?
I say 30. Oh, Terry too.
If Terry said it, I mean,
we have to go by it.
We do. Let's see here. I'm trying to pick a fun one that's summery.
Okay.
Ooh, guys. Oh, you're going to love this. Okay, let me show you. Boop, boop, boop. Alrighty. Set. Okay. Oh, and it's a race. Okay, this is going to be fun. All right, sorry. Okay. Remove. Nope, that's not it. Sorry, guys. Still confused after all this time. Here we go. Okay. Boom. Did I get it? Yes. We got an ocean. We got an ocean theme.
With
Now
a
we've
little
got some
ship
race
in the
fish.
background, a sunken one.
Yes. Isn't that fun? What
Yes.
do you think, Tara? Any particular fish you're excited for?
I feel like I'm going with number 3.
Going with number 3, huh? I'm going
Mhm.
2. I like a purple head because purple's my favorite color.
Oh,
So,
Terry's like, I picked Dory. It kind of does look like
oh,
Dory.
that's so cute. Kristen and I are both 2. Is Dory 2 also?
I think
Because she's
so.
blue. All right, a lot of us. We've got some 4. I want 2 fish. She's so stylish and jaunty.
I
A
feel
lot of
like
people are
mine,
picking.
number 3, its tail's going fast. It's going to be a fast swimmer.
Ooh, that's a good point. Good point. I can't wait to see what happens. This is going to be great. Okay, everybody. I can't wait for us to come back. We're going to give you an update on anything I discover about mass market paperbacks. And I promise not to, make it really annoying to hear more and more about it. But I am curious. And then we're going to read. We're going to talk about what we read. And we're going to talk about September's theme. So I'm excited.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, let's do it. So many of us won this evening. I want to unmute you. Oh no, I can't unmute you. You have to unmute yourself.
I do have to unmute myself. That is correct.
Wait, let me try. Wait, how does it? Wait, I muted you, but I can't unmute. Wait. Okay, wait, hold on. Now you're muted. Wait, okay, don't do anything. Don't do anything. I want to click on it and see. You can't unmute your guest because they chose to mute themselves. Oh, that's interesting. They're always changing things. Okay, so you can unmute yourself. Sorry. I just wanted to see what it did. Sorry. Would never mute you on purpose. Anywho, I didn't pick a fish, but the prettiest fish won. I think so. It's so pretty. Terry won. We got a lot too. I wondered what was going to happen. So how funny. I love it. I love it. We made it for the end. Welcome, Rachel. We're glad you're here. Abby Jean has a question about mass market paperback that we can talk about. Yeah, I love it.
It's a great question.
Right? Yeah, and we can talk a little bit about this, and then what I'm going to dive into is how was reading? How did everybody's reading time go? So think about that. You can put it in the chat. We'll talk about it. But I can tell you some of the things that I found about mass market paperbacks. Am I an expert? No. Not that you guys would even confuse me with an expert on anything. But I just want to say, because I was doing some research, I know a little bit more now. But Abby Jean asks a great question, which is about mass market paperbacks going out. And when they go out, are they going to republish all of those books as trade paperbacks, or will they just be out of print? And the question is, the answer is, it depends. So there is a distributing company that has chosen not to distribute mass market paperbacks to the biggest retail chains, including Walmart and Kroger, apparently. And so that is a huge hit. Those are all going to be discontinued by the end of 2025. So you will not be seeing mass market paperbacks in Walmart anymore. After 2025. So that's going to be really interesting. The most money they've been making on mass market paperbacks recently is actually in reprints. Apparently, some of the classics, like Penguin's been publishing classics, for example. Of course, I can't remember any of the titles off the top of my head, but think Catcher in the Rye, Grapes of Wrath. I mean, the classic paperbacks. Those have been the best selling mass market paperbacks. They're not going to go away completely, apparently, but the vast majority will, because, now people are really going towards ebooks and audiobooks much more than they used to. I want to share let me remove this because I want to stop my screen. Let me show you a graphic I found that I think you'll find interesting. Okay, so take a look at this. This is the sales of mass market paperbacks and how they've fallen further behind other formats. I'm covering part of this on purpose because I just want you to see. So we've got 5 million, 4 million. We got trade paperbacks, which are, up to almost 5 million, and then they're kind of in the middle. So they've gone up 1%. And then we've got hardcover books, which is actually, they've done much better. Like all the ones people want to save, like with the sprayed edges and all this.
Yeah.
That's making them buy. Not all of those are hardcover, obviously, but those have really increased. But then that's like under 2 million, and then we go all the way down here. Mass market paperbacks have now fallen below board books for children, down 19%. It's crazy. But I thought you'd find that kind of fascinating because I saw this and it was a really clear cut. Yeah, the fact that now board books are actually selling more than mass market. But having said that, Danielle Steele, Stephen King, I'm trying to think of some of the other names I saw. There are some authors that do really, really well with these. And it's funny, people were asking the question, well, what's going to happen now? Is you can't buy a $9 mass market paperback. You're expected to buy a $19 trade paperback. And so the response was from some publishing company, well, maybe we'll figure out a cheaper trade paperback. Like, well, that's the mass market paperback. Just, what are you doing? I don't understand. But I thought you'd find this graphic interesting. Cheryl said, I did some research. Let me move this so I can still see Tara. I did some research too and read that because printing costs are rising, people are not as willing to pay more for a mass market paperback because you won't get as much bang for your buck, so to speak. Interesting. Yeah, and there's a slimmer margin of profit for the publishers as well.
Yeah.
So
I was like, would you pay $9.99 for a mass market paperback? You know what I mean? Like, because usually they're like $5.99 to up to $7.99. I would think.
yeah,
Between that,
true.
like, if it's $9.99, say, or we'll round it up to 10, you could do a traditional. You know what I mean? So, I don't like it, but I understand.
Or get the ebook for a little bit cheaper. Although a lot of the
That's
ebooks
true.
I've seen recently are like $14, $15.
That is
You
true.
know, I mean, I guess I get it. It's, you're not getting the paper, but it's still, the work of the author and valuable.
Yeah,
But still, it's like, gosh, that's not a lot different. And I don't have anything on my shelf. I mean, but if you want to save space, I guess it's the way to go.
that's true.
But
I'm a
anyway.
space saver.
Yeah.
Collection, okay?
Yeah. Kristen says, but physical books are on an upswing, I thought. I believe they are, depending on which
Type.
which type. Yeah, hardcovers are up. Some of the trade paperbacks are up, obviously. And that's when publishers have been making the choice, like, am I going to keep this historical romance author and move them to trade paperback? Or am I just going to say goodbye? So oh, goodness gracious. Rachel said, which is odd because I've been hearing the opposite in a lot of reader circles, that they want the paperbacks, tired of the hardcover coming out without a paperback, getting annoyed with an ebook. Yes, I agree. I'm hoping the pendulum will swing back the other way,
I'm thinking they're not going to get rid of paperbacks. Like that will still obviously be a thing.
Yeah, but they're just not going to be publishing. They're not going to be pushing them. It's going to be harder to find them. They're going to cost more. Yeah, but they're really going to be.
I'm with
done.
Mary. Look at Mary's comment. I feel you.
I'll see Mary's. Hey, Affy, by the way, you know what else I did during the break? I bought the mass market paperback of our book club book for next month. I didn't have that one yet. So I was like, yay, perfect. So I did do that. Violet says, well, part of the reason for that percentage being so low is because most books don't even get mass market paperback release. An excellent point. An excellent point, Violet.
I wonder if they factored into that.
Yeah, that's a good question. Because, I mean, yeah, there's not a lot of board books either. So,
Well, Sandra Boynton, I can think of that would be a high seller. I love Sandra Boynton books.
We have all of her books. My oldest son is still obsessed. And one year he left them all out. He likes to line up things. He left them all out and it rained.
Oh,
and
no.
I had to buy all new ones because
he needed them. I understand.
With what we had going on, it was the height of the pandemic too. I'm like, I literally have to do this. I tried to make them survive. I had them all up and like trying to dry them, and I was like, this is not working. This is not working. Yeah, we love Sandra Boynton.
I still have a few of mine from like when they have one that their dad bought them and like read to them while he was deployed, and I kept that one.
Oh, I love it. I love that so much. We have the calendar and like shirts. We bought bumper stickers, and she's super. She's so super.
I do. Yeah, I like her.
Violet says, most YA and middle grade books have to be a bona fide hit to even get a paperback release, much less a mass market paperback. Good point. This is depressing. It's upsetting. Yeah. Oh, Emily, hey, welcome. We're talking about mass market paperbacks, if you hadn't figured that out yet. We're glad you're here, Emily. Cheryl says, I wonder if monthly book clubs contribute to hardcovers doing well.
Well, you think too, like the Reese Witherspoon stamp of approval,
and also like, do you mean like these, the book of the month too? She's talking.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
The Good Morning America book club.
Oh yeah.
Um, the Reese Witherspoon picks. Well, I guess
Well,
some of those aren't hardcover.
yeah.
I
I
don't
was
think.
I was still recently, was it this year or last year when I started seeing Allie Hazelwood books with step backs. And I was like,
Oh,
"What?"
really?
Yeah. And depending on where you bought it, you would get different step backs. I was like, "Well,
Hmm.
this is different and interesting." It's still depressing. It is. It
Yes.
really is. It's a plot. Now I see why so many historical authors have been moving to other genres. Yes, Abby Jean, you are exactly right. You're exactly right.
It makes sense now, like that would happen first
Because
before, because
maybe
they would have known prior. You know what I
I
mean? They
wonder
would
if
have.
they gave them a choice, like either you need to write a different genre or we're gonna have to say goodbye.
Yeah.
That would be so hard.
Yeah.
That would be so hard. But I will say, I just read, as you guys, many of you know, I've read Sarah MacLean's fiction, These Summer Storms, and it was exceptional. I'm so thankful she wrote that. If she had just said, "Oh, I'm only going to do historical," and didn't try, I'm going, "Oh, it's just so good." So,
I'm
and
excited to try
highly
Ava Lee's. I have her new like romantasy. It's like a set on the high seas. I can't remember the Sea Witch. I
yes,
have an arc of hers, and like that one, I'm excited to read because
yes.
I'm like, she's obviously transferred over, and
Hmm.
I like her writing as a historical romance writer, so I feel like she'll do a good job.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like it was Alexa Aston that we were talking to way back when, who likes to write in different genres because it keeps
Yeah,
things fresh for
yeah,
her. So I'm hopeful that that's kind of how the authors will experience that, you
I hope
know?
so.
I
But
hope
I
so.
still want my historicals too.
Yes, yes. 100%.
Not like I
Rachel
don't
says if
have enough to read.
but still, we don't want them to go away. If I recall, the cost factor is because print companies are usually outsourced to places like China. And with the tariffs, there's now a push for domestic printers to come back with the cost. Wow. Man, is this a tangled mess?
The web.
Wow. Wow. Amazing. Back when I started, romance books were $3.95. Oh my goodness. Oh, those were the days. What's next month's book? Great question. It is When the Scoundrel Sins by Anna Harrington, book 2 of the Capturing the Carlisle series. We are very excited. We are very excited, Affy, and we hope you can join us.
Yes.
I think it's going to be so good. Right. Wait, what?
Talking about the Sandra Boynton books got rained
Oh, I
on.
know. Oh, thank you. Good job, Tara. Yeah, I just about died. I was like, are you kidding? It's going to rain overnight if you line up all of the books. She answered the question.
Mhm.
Sorry. Stephanie says, but how will this affect Harlequins and cozy mysteries? That is the
That's the
important question.
question.
Yes, we need to know. We need to know. And I think we'll probably know more, hopefully,
I mean, they're
as
going to
the
have
book
to
closes.
release some news as it goes. You know, what I
Yes.
mean,
Yeah.
as it gets
Yeah. I
closer
mean,
to the
that's
end. You said 2026 or 2020? We're already in 2025.
2025. 2025.
The end of 2025. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, that's when I cannot for the life of me begins with an R. That's not helpful. But it's the company that's responsible for distributing the books. And like
Okay.
Costco's decided not to supply books as much. They've
I don't
they did
think
a poll.
Costco's have. They've pulled their book sections
That's yes, many
completely.
have. Not all, but many have.
Yeah.
In one of the articles I was reading, you guys aren't going to believe this. You ready? Are you sitting down? Half of the people they polled hadn't even read a book at all in over a year. I think that's the other thing we forget. A lot of people don't even read. And I can't even fathom that.
Right? Like,
They don't read.
I do
That is
forget
all.
that, especially when I'm out, like, in in public, which is rare.
Yes.
I'm like,
I think
oh,
I told you.
and like they'll read one book, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yes. I think I told you I almost fell off the physical therapy table when my physical therapist was like, "Yeah, my goal is to read one book this year." And I was like, wait, what? Wait, what?
You don't read many?
I think I've read like 111 or 112 books this year so far, you know?
You're better than me. I think I'm at 36 or 38.
It's just different. It's not better. It's just different, Seriously. You're working full time. So I do things where I can listen to an audiobook. You cannot.
Technically. Could you imagine the chaos in the background?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Emily says, I've been hitting up the mass market paperback sections of Barnes and Noble lately. I like it because they're cheaper, right?
Yeah.
And that was another thing I read.
Dwindling. If you've noticed, like I've noticed throughout like this past year as I go and search in those sections that they're phasing them out slowly.
They are.
The mass market.
People will actually look to Barnes and Noble and they're like, are you going to save them? And they're like, no. It's basically what they said, which is unfortunate. Nicole says, if they brought back step backs and put them into the trade sizes, that would be worth the upcharge to me. Yes.
Agreed, Nicole.
Yes. Absolutely. Probably why. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I feel like I have one from Hello Lovely that had a step back that is traditionally published. I want to see if I can find it. Sorry, I went off on a...
No, that's not at all. No, that's exciting. That's really exciting. I can't wait to see. Terry says probably why historical romance authors were let down because their markets are in mass market paperbacks. Yes. Rachel says it may be hard for that genre change for authors because there's been so much pressure for so long to stay in one genre and to have a new pen name if you wanted to branch out. Yes.
That's well true. Said.
Me, I am a semi-feral trash goblin who wakes up every day choosing to be a menace. You can't niche me into any genre. Cowboys and dragons fighting cyborgs while solving a murder mystery. I love it. Sign me up. Rachel, you are a delight. In a small town gearing up for the annual bake-off. That's right. Will they save the tree farm? That's the question. Big city detective girl comes back and finds her cyborg boyfriend, now baker cowboy from high school, is still somehow single.
A single dad. How can he be single? He's such a winner.
Good question. Violet says, if you ever feel like you're not reading enough, recall that the average American reads 5 books a year. Pretty much any amount of books we read will shock a normal person. That is true.
You're
that
right,
is really true, Violet.
Yeah.
I think I've shared with you before. My sister has tried to say that her book that she read, because she doesn't read at all. And she's like, can I count the Yankee catalog that comes in the mail as my book? And I was like, no. And she goes, but it's got Scratch and Sniff. I said, still no. It does not count. It does not count. I've read that
people to the dark side.
I know. Oh my gosh, I tell you. Oh wow. So anyway, so we learned and we were sad, and you know what? We'll just see what happens. Maybe somehow,
the pendulum always swings, I feel like.
Yes. So yeah, at least we're doing what we can to support the authors that we love, and what more can we do, really?
Yeah. I was thinking back into the day when you'd like pull out the little things and you get an extra mass market paperback.
Wait, what?
So like back when, I don't know, when I was a kid, and like it would have like the little mailers inside and you got to pick and then you'd mail it back, and like, you know what I mean? Like that, those were the days. Why they need to do that again?
Yes.
Because like 99 cents extra. And I'm
right? Well, I remember, I know we've talked about this before when we've done like, mid-year freak out tag, which we're doing in 2 weeks, by the way, guys. Very excited. But I used to love the R.L. Stine books, like the ones that were more for teens. Not even the Goosebumps, but like the ones that were like for older kids. And I would be like, "Ooh, I'm so old." But those, I think, were mass market paperbacks.
I think
I don't know that they make those anymore, and that makes me sad too. But it was like that's what I did. I only had like one shelf as a kid, But I mean, man, did I have my shelf like beautifully organized. I looked at it all the time and I had all my R.L. Stine together and oh, such good times. And now it's on a much larger scale. Right. I've arrived. I've arrived. Rachel says, I will make time to come on if ever you need Trash Goblin royalty and odd pitches. I'm thrilled to hear that, Rachel. Thank you. And a little lamb in your lap. How is that lamb doing, by the way? I can't remember the name. What was the name of that lamb? You have to remind me. Abby Jean says, yeah, I tend not to tell people how much I've read because they get threatened. Right? They're like, like, well, I just don't have the time. Like, it's okay. All hobbies are valid. Yeah, like we're judging them for not reading.
I feel like that's like a negative. Like I just, well, I make the time. Sorry.
Right?
I mean, clutch my pearls with that comment.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's so true. I never thought about that, Abby Jean, but you're right. I can see how people would be like, wait a minute.
Yeah. I haven't run into that yet, luckily.
Yeah. Yes. Like our Harlequin subscription box. I know. I don't know when that's coming, Kristen. I'm getting mine at some point. It is coming. It's coming. Kristen got hers. We're going to do another video or not video, but another live where we open our boxes. I'm so excited. I think I may have to commit murder mystery bake off with cyborg cowboys now. I think you might, Rachel.
Do it.
Cheryl says, in a team training recently, they suggested we read a book related to the training. And I literally said, if I can't count it towards my Goodreads goal, no, thank you.
Right?
That reminds me of when I had a Fitbit and my Fitbit stopped working. Like it needed to charge it for the day. And I was just like, can someone carry me around? Right. I'm not walking.
Because if the steps don't count, we're not doing it.
That's right. Someone put me on your back. I can't possibly be expected to walk. Oh my gosh, too funny. Yeah, you can. Oh yeah, you should count it. You should. Yeah. That's right. That's right. So speaking of reading, how was the reading?
I literally just ate some pizza.
Nice.
And then just read a little bit, like literally like a page.
Of which one?
The Love Haters.
Oh, yes. Man. I cannot wait to hear what you think.
And already some bonkersness. She really she really goes into it, this one, I feel like. I feel like I really loved the mix. What was the one before? The pink one.
The rom-commers.
I like that one because she went a little bonkers, but reeled it back in. This one, I'm like, we've got bonkers after bonkers after bonkers. So
you just
it's not bad by any means. Catherine said I could write a book, but I'm just like, wow, already.
I just remember reading it around my family, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm not sure. Like, this is crazy. What I'm reading, I don't know what's happening."
Like, I'm just thinking. I was like, "How does this happen to one person? How many things can this poor girl?"
You just wait. I cannot wait to talk with you about it after you're done. Did anybody in the chat, have you guys read, oh my gosh, for Pete's sake.
I'm going to pause real quick and give my kid a hug good night.
Oh, Catherine Centers is, oh my gosh, The Love Haters. Let me know if you've read it because, yeah, it's quite the book. Quite the book. Sock says, I just ordered a box of 50 Harlequin super romances from the 80s on eBay. That is my Harlequin box. Yes. Oh my gosh. Sock, tell us that you're going to do a live show when you open that box. Please. We have to have that video or live, whatever you want to call it. Affy says, I've been staring at Marrying Winterboard for 2 days, but I haven't started because I began watching Buccaneers and it got me hooked.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, it must be. I'm excited.
I rewatched North and South. I need to read Elizabeth Gaskell's North and South because I just love that show, and I feel like probably the book's gonna do even more.
So fun.
Or I did the mini series. It's like 4 episodes.
Oh, sure. Yeah. When we were up in the mountains this past week, we watched so many movies. Some were kids' movies like Boss Baby and Boss Baby 2. another book, because of course there needed to be a sequel. And
there really didn't, but
yeah. And there's like a 4-season series as well, PS, of Boss Baby. But we also saw Jaws. I think I told you guys some of this, but yeah, Jaws 50th anniversary on Peacock with Steven Spielberg introing it, which was really cool.
Wow.
And it's set in July, which is also cool. And then we also watched Jurassic Park, like all these classics.
The new one or the classic? Okay.
The classic. Yeah.
The Jurassic Park. I love it. I think, did we watch 2 recently? I don't remember. But I do love the original Jurassic Parks.
Yeah. Yeah. So fun. It's so fun. Yeah. Abby Jean says, I read and worked on some digital jigsaw puzzles. Lisa, you got me hooked. I know. I want to get into those, Lisa. I see her work. It looks so fun. I need to do that. They're so pretty. Violet says, I have 25 pages left in a Fate inked in blood that she smuggled in.
I have that one.
She says that it exists. It is a book.
Oh. It's one that I've been putting off. I got through book of the month, and I just am not sure. I was thinking, I was like, I probably shouldn't have gotten it, but I was like, it's on my shelf now.
Who's the author for that one? I've seen it around. I can't think of who it is off the top of my head.
Danielle L. Jensen, I think.
Okay.
Danielle L. Jensen.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Violet says, the only Catherine Center I've read is The Bodyguard. It was cute. I have not read that one yet.
Everybody talks about that one.
I know. That's those that I'm actually sort of saving because I know it's going to be so good.
I love that one. That one is less bonkers.
Tara, you just need to like message me the moment you finish the book, or even while you're reading it, because it's just, I don't even understand.
So random. I watched your last cute little video of the bookshop, or not the bookshop, the library, excuse me.
Oh, yeah. That was so fun to make.
My favorite. You need to read it. One of my favorite historical fictions I've ever read.
Yeah. Get Out. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited. I did take that one, as you may remember. I don't know if you saw the whole thing.
I saw it, yeah.
But the channel members were going to Iceland actually in our staycation next month. So I'm like, I'll do it when we go to Iceland. I'm so excited. So that's awesome.
Yeah. And I found it in the most random. That's one I found at the Dollar Tree and ended up loving it. Yeah.
No way. Oh my gosh, that's neat. That's super
neat. If the Dollar Tree might have all the leftover mass market paperbacks.
Oh my gosh.
I might be going to a Dollar Tree just to check it out.
Oh, you know it. Absolutely. Well, and you think about like, not to get into, let's go tangent off of another tangent. Like, the giant bins now with DVDs. Nobody buys those.
Giant bins of mass market paper.
Yes.
And it's going to be me looking like this.
We're only going to see your feet kicking in the air.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I actually still buy DVDs because we can, someday when I get my van back, which it's been 2 months. I still haven't gotten it back. I was like, I feel like it was totaled. I feel like you guys are being silly. It shouldn't take this long. Anyway, that's another tangent. But I love watching, like the kids will pop in, like if we're going on a long trip, they know we'll pop in some DVDs and watch them in the car. So that's fun. Yeah. But yeah. The seller had at the post office. Wait, the seller. Oh, this is for the 80 the Harlequins. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They were at the post office in an hour. That's really impressive, Sock. USPS says I'll probably get it on Tuesday. So I might be able to open it on Wednesday during midweek motivation. Yay. Oh my gosh, Sock, I'm excited. I read the first 20% of The Shots You Take. Oh, and thoughts? I need thoughts. This is the Rachel Reed. This is the newest Rachel Reed, actually.
I haven't tried Rachel Reed.
Oh, I love her. Now, the Shots You Take didn't work quite as well for me, but I'm, I may not have been the right time because, sometimes that impacts.
Yes, it does.
Because I read, oh my gosh, I've talked about it like 5 million times. Where is it? This one is one of my favorites. Time to Shine.
Yes. Okay.
I just love it. So I know I love her. I know I love her. But for me, The Shots You Take wasn't quite hitting. But again, maybe it was me. I don't know. It is. It's not bad, but I've read Throne of Glass, and I feel like I know everything Romantasy has to offer. Sigh.
Okay. See, I have not read Throne of Glass, so it might be brand new to me.
There you go. There you go. Just finished Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. Liked it. Loved him. She annoyed me.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Thornwick.
Jacob and Bree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them both.
Oh, I know. I know. I love it. Dollar General too. I just went to a Dollar General looking. Those rotating racks are
I'm going to go look. I have a couple near me.
Yes, there you go. I know. I need to do that too. I've never really noticed them before, and now I'm seeing them everywhere. I'm like, oh, there's another one. There's another one. I gotta go. I gotta go in. Yeah, she's right though. Those specifically sized for mass market paperbacks.
They are.
Stephanie says, I feel like I need to complete my cozy mystery series before I can't get them in matching sizes. Yes. Amen.
Right?
That drives me crazy when they're different sizes in the same series. You got to do it, Stephanie. Like, you got to do it. We're all supporting Bateman you. Ones? Say again.
The Kate Bateman ones?
Oh, yeah, those too. Yes. Ugh. Oh, wait, no, those are, well, no, don't get me started. Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yes. And then the novellas that are like this big.
Yeah.
Stephanie, we support you.
We do. Yes. We support your buying choices.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Affy bought a DVD player because she's sick of paying for a million streaming services. Go, girl. Mm-hmm. Fair. I'm with you. I'm with you. Dang, that was harsh. No shade to the Romantasy girlies. I'm glad you're having fun. I just am not having that much fun with you. Oh. Yeah, exactly. See, there you go. That's good. It's just the shots you take is pretty heavy. Yeah, I found that to be true too. The basic thesis seems to be that being in the closet does not make for healthy, happy people. Okay. That's a good synthesis.
I mean, that tracks.
So far. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hiding who you are.
Right. Yeah. But my corkboard has a pin for the Twin Cities on it. So it wasn't a total loss. Yeah. Have you seen Sock's corkboard?
I have not, but that seems fun. Like she puts it for books.
Yeah. She That's just made it. Cool. She's decoupaging it. Sock, where are you in the decoupage process? Because she's got the map and she's going to be putting pins in different places.
Did she put it in Discord and I miss it?
Did she put it in Discord? I was watching her midweek. I think it was midweek motivation, right? Okay. She showed it.
I have been not going to the midweek motivations. I've just been busy, unfortunately.
We need to see it in Discord too, Sock. For those of us that, I don't tend to make it usually. And I was able to do it the other day. And I was like, yeah, actually. No, because it was like a random time. Like, I think she had just posted, like, I'm doing this now. And I actually caught it before it was over. I was like, oh my gosh, yes. So that was really fun. Yeah, I love her midweek motivations. Abby Jean says, it took me a long time to get into Romantasy, but I'm finally there. I find I enjoy cozy Romantasy, particularly before bed. Well said. Mm-hmm. I saw a new one coming out called like the Baby Dragon Cafe. And I'm like, wow, they really
went for it, didn't they?
Yeah. Yes, they did. So theme voting. Oh, Violet, look at you trying to keep us on topic. Yeah. We'll do that as soon as I get through these comments, I promise. But thank you, Violet, because I need that. You know I need that. Cheryl says, any future Murder, She Wrote series books won't match the others in my collection. No, Cheryl.
Cheryl.
I'm hurting.
I'm hurting.
Terrible. Rachel says, exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people don't kill their husbands. Wait, what is that from?
Oh my goodness.
What is that from, Rachel? I know that quote.
So do I, and I can't think of it.
I can't remember.
Elwood.
We have another vote to do.
Elwood says it.
Everybody's ready to move on. Look, I'm talking. I'm getting there, I promise.
Who is Elle from? Legally Blonde.
Oh, Legally Blonde.
I was like, I'll get there. Sorry, I got stuck.
Okay, so let's see. Sock says it's not in the Discord yet, the decoupage map. No progress on it, although I did buy some travel-related stickers to put on it. Awesome.
Okay, fun though.
It's a corkboard for the US and Canada. When people tell me where their current reads are set, pin goes inboard. Isn't that fun?
Fun.
I love that. Abby Jean, might I interest you in my books? That's right. Rachel is a romantasy author. It is true. Legally Blonde. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Legally Blonde. Look at everybody knowing it. I love it. The thing is, these characters are professional athletes. It didn't help. Oh, are we talking about Rachel Reed's, I think.
I think so.
Bend and Snap. Bend and Snap. Oh,
I mean,
so
it's
good.
a classic.
It's a classic. It's a classic. Now I need to
So I
see
got
that.
my husband. I'm just kidding.
Bending and snapping. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so I'm hearing that some people want us to be on topic and following our schedule. I know. I can't believe it either. Thank heavens for them, because otherwise, I don't know what we would be doing, as we know. So we need to talk about. Let me remove all this other stuff from my stage without leaving. If I don't leave, it'll be a real treat. Let me show you what our 6. Wait, are you talking about Seniors Bend and Snap? No, Terry.
No.
It's from Legally Blonde. You're supposed, if you want to catch a guy's eye, you bend and then you snap. That's supposed to really impress them. So, yes.
And it does.
And now I really need to see that movie. Okay. So, let's see. Video file. I don't know why I'm telling you that. Sorry, guys. This is me trying to be on top of things. Oh, good. It's not. Oh, because it's not a video. Good night, guys. I'm so sorry.
I was thinking, I was like, are we playing a video?
Like, what's she doing? I don't know what she's doing. You showed the A and then the T. Oh, my. I didn't think about that. Is that what they say in the movie? I don't remember that. I forgot about that. Oh, my. Okie dokie. So this is what came out in the Discord like today for great September theme suggestions. We've got water on the cover, class difference, outside of the UK, fall or autumn vibes, sequel of a previous pick, which we just did actually, and roll a wheel to find the first letter, and then that first letter would be, any title would start with that letter. So
Fun.
Basically, the question is, because we have 6 here. Okay, I'm already seeing. Thank you, Kristen. What's resonating with you guys? What I think Tara and I are seeing most often, I'm going to throw into a words are escaping.
Like a spinner wheel or not a poll.
And then we'll vote. Okay. We'll vote on those. Or you know what? Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, there's no reason to limit it to 4. We could do 6. Do you want to just do that?
Yeah, that's fine with
me. But do tell us in the chat as I'm creating this, because I was going to make it during the sprint, but I think we could even just do this right now. What do you want to do?
That's
because
fine.
It is 9:20. If there's anybody that is an early bird and they don't want to stay up, but they want to vote. Yeah. So Tara, why don't you talk for a minute? You could look at the chat, like, to see what seems to be resonating, or
yeah.
I'm just going to do this really quickly.
So Terry said we just chose a sequel of a previous pick. We should remove that one, which I was thinking about too. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
But it looks like autumn, fall, outside of the UK are the ones that are.
Okay. Okay. Great. It's only going to take me a moment to create this, so I won't be fancy schmancy, but so I'm going to write September. I don't know.
Kristen, you said she's studying for something. You got a program? Oh.
What?
No, she said health class is going to take my last brain cell. Oh.
No.
I hope not. I was so sad I missed Kristen's first live show. But I'm going to go back and rewatch like the playback. I just came too late, but that's exciting, Kristen, that you started alive. I know she's going to do another one too, I think. So I'll try and be at that one.
Oh yeah, when is she going to be doing another one? Kristen, tell us in the chat too.
July. I watched her. Oh my goodness, I watched her July TBR video today too, and then now I've forgotten. Oh, it'll be back Saturday. So that'll be
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say roll a wheel for a letter.
Yeah, I think that works.
That sounds really silly, but that's what I'm doing. Okay.
Sorry. We'll know what it means, though, I feel like. I mean, we should know what it means. I would think so.
Yeah. What will be the theme? All right, so I think I'm ready. Thank you for hanging out, guys. But I just wanted to make sure, since it was only going to take another minute, that I would be able to do this for you guys in case anybody wanted to zip out during our second sprint. So, all right. So here is the link. And I am really excited to see what we wind up doing. I did not include the sequel since we just had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I'm all right. Let me share the screen there.
Okay.
We're already getting responses. Oh boy. By the way, everybody, see if you can just vote once. That would be great. Not that I need to say that. Hopefully, let's see here. Oh boy. And we currently have 26 people, including us. So,
okay.
We'll see.
And I voted already. So.
Oh, you voted. I didn't even think about voting. Hello. What am I doing?
Ooh. Okay. Interesting.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what's happening. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I almost wanted to be like, Tara, what did you vote for? But I won't do that.
Not a green or a yellow.
Not a green or a yellow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny.
That is funny. Autumn Vibes, and what's the other one? Outside the UK.
Yes, yeah. Outside the UK.
And I feel like that kind of tracks, I think, because it'll go along with what you're doing, right? Because aren't you guys reading outside the UK? Or is that,
well, yeah, this is going to be in September, actually. And at that point,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. That's why I think Autumn Vibes would be really fun. I mean, I shouldn't say that. No one's going to.
September.
Yeah. But I mean, you know what? We still have October and November.
I'm just kidding. So. Can I take away my vote? And then put it somewhere else.
That's right. That's right.
Because I didn't even think about that. Would have been good.
Yeah. But yeah, again, we still have time. Like if we don't end up with it this time, we have October, November.
That's true.
Or one of those months. I know we have, I'm sure Terry's going to come in any moment and say, we were doing the second chance at some point. I don't remember. Terry's good at remembering when that is. So.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, September, so October won't be a theme.
Right.
But November will be.
Oh, November will be the second chance then, Terry?
Oh, no. Terry. I know it's a theme. I think it will be second chance, so.
Okay.
Because I think we said every other theme. Yes.
November will be second chance.
That's what I thought.
See, I was like, did Terry leave?
Did Terry leave? Something. And she confirmed it for me. Thank you, Terry.
It looks like I think everybody that wants to vote has voted, I'm guessing. We've had up to 28 people and hanging out, and we've still got 22 responses. So, yeah. So
outside the UK.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
I think that will be fun.
I'm not I already want to start thinking of titles for it.
I know. I'm excited. This is great. All right. So there you have it, guys. Now we know what we're doing in September.
We do. We know what we're reading in August and doing in September.
Yeah, man, have we accomplished a lot. We should celebrate with another sprint. Is that okay?
It's 5 hours for me.
8:30 for you, but I know some people, it's 9:30 here. But, I think I could go till 10 and then come back and we can just chit chat a little more about what we're reading or what we read. I think I might actually read during this sprint. Treat myself to actual reading.
That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to actually read.
Look what Kristen said. I wonder if there's an autumn one outside the UK.
Kristen, I love that. Yes.
We can celebrate by going to bed.
Certainly.
And I thought some of you might want to do that. That's why I didn't want to wait because I didn't want people to have to feel like they had to hang around.
I feel sorry for watercolors. I feel like that was that probably should have been more of a summer one.
We should, you know what?
Bring
Let's
it back
keep it in
around.
the back of our minds for next summer.
Yeah.
Water on the cover.
Yeah.
I love that. Gotta get dinner. Oh, fun.
Enjoy, Mary.
Have a good dinner, Mary. I'm so glad you joined us. Good night, Mary. We can do water cover with fall on it. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that could happen.
Nice.
Like an autumn tree next to a lake.
Oh, that would be pretty.
Wow. Look at us thinking outside the box.
Just
It's also set outside the UK, right?
Yeah, but it's not outside the UK. I was like, Diana Quincy kind of has.
Look what Sock said. Or for winter, what is snow but frozen water? Oh, wait, let me see that cover again.
It's kind of like with the water and a little, I don't know. It's not outside the UK though.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Terry says reflection of an autumn lake. Good idea.
Yes. I love it. I love it. Things. Cheryl said you should say, Terry, keep that in the back of your mind. That's exactly right. Mm-hmm. Terry, do it, please. You will. She'll do it. I don't even have to probably ask her because it's all in there. It's all in there. Just locked in the vault. Gotta head out. Oh, Violet, I'm so glad you joined us tonight. You had me laughing so many times. I hope that work continues to be maybe a little lower key so you can hang out and YouTube more. Yeah. That was fun. That was really fun.
Good night, Violet.
Look what else. You won't. You will not slip. I don't believe it. She's just saying that. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, look at me being on topic. Okay, let's see. Let's do a sprint. How long do you want to sprint for, Tara?
Missed it. She says, what's the September theme? And it is, now I've forgotten it.
Set outside the UK.
Oh my goodness.
Terry, anyone? See, even Kristen got it. She was the one that was like, what if we do it in the fall, set in the UK? I think that maybe what got us confused because immediately we all started melding them together.
We did. And I was like, wait, my brain couldn't do it. My brain's not braining.
I think we're supposed to read like a murder mystery by Stephen King. I don't know.
I think so.
That's not anyone that just joined. That's not what we're doing. Okay, just so you know.
This is not what we do around here.
Oh my gosh, too funny. Let me see if I can find a summary one again. Ooh, I've got a fun one. Oh, you guys are gonna love this one. How long do you want to do it, by the way?
We can do another 30 minutes if you're okay with that.
Because we're gonna be on 10 o'clock, and then my husband's gonna kick me out, and then I'm gonna have to find another place. Okay, let's do it. You guys are gonna love this one. Get ready. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to say this though. Before I share it, don't fall in love. Okay, everyone?
I'll try not to.
Just try hard, okay? Because it's going to be hard. I mean, you're married, Tara. You're married.
You're right.
Okay? You're right. Okay, here we go.
Well,
so, no falling in love allowed.
I'm getting the vapors.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I want to go with the ghostly guy with the green hair. Because that is in fact what I look like in summer.
Do you know? So my husband is Filipino, and my middle child, it has his skin tone. The two of them are golden brown already this summer, and then there's me and my other two, and we're just like doo-doo-doo, getting sunburned, doo-doo-doo. Like we can tell who takes after mommy and who takes after daddy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm so jealous of my 8-year-old, by the way. I'm like, look at your skin. I can't take it. Anyway, okay, sorry. Random yet again. I just wanted all of us to win. No, that was Kristen. That was wonderful.
It was.
That was masterful. We just get confused easily. That's all. But that's why we have you guys around to help us.
Kristen says green hair dude is my pick, but there's 2 green hair.
Oh yeah, Kristen. We need you to be more specific. That blue hair is doing it for me. Cheryl, don't fall in love, I said. I love it when they say that in movies and books. Don't fall in love with me. You have to promise. Promise not to fall in love.
And then you know that's going to happen.
That's right. Cheryl, don't fall in love with blue hair guy. Yellow trunks, green hair, says Sock. If he wins this race, we shall be married in the spring. Yellow shorts. Okay, the shorts are definitely, I think, the way that we're going to be able to figure this out.
Yeah, I'm going
Effie's
red
like,
shorts.
I'm going to head out. It was nice chatting with you.
She's like, I'm out of this.
She's like, I'm
Bye,
not.
Affie.
Bye, Affie. I'm glad you joined us. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. The weekend's coming up. I hope you have a great weekend. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to go with red shorts. I'm going red.
Okay. We're both going red shorts today.
We both are. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this.
That means he's really got to win. We shall be sisters.
That's a show I would watch.
I have watched the real.
Oh, really?
Wild.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, too funny. All right, I'm going to start. I promise. Here we go. Ready, set, read. I can swim.
Yeah.
They spared no expense on these high quality, like the water. It's like they're underwater. Okay, I'm going to really stop talking. Well done. Well played. He like sprinted there at the end. It
How
was a
dare he?
surprise. Oh my gosh. And are they clapping or are they just treading water? It looks like they're clapping for him, but probably not. Or maybe they are. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe they are, as they're treading water.
Oh my gosh, too funny. I
Side
love it.
note, you can't really clap in water.
It's very hard. That is very hard. Wyoming said it was just too hard to pick. They're all sexy. I love it. Score, and Rachel can write our story. The section for September is now live in Discord. I can't wait to see what people are going to suggest. Anything outside the UK is up for grabs in September. I can't wait. Kristen says, I have to hop off to cook dinner. Thanks for the sprints and keeping me sane as I listen to all the varieties of plant-based milk. Oh my gosh. Wow. Popping in while dinner's in the oven. Does Scotland count as outside the UK? I haven't read a Highlander book in a while. Scotland is within the UK. Sorry. Ireland is outside the UK. So there you go. UK equals England, Wales, and Scotland and Ireland. Just Northern Ireland. Yeah. Gave up on the shots you take. I just don't believe in still pining over someone you haven't seen in over a decade. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. It didn't work for me either. So yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, Mary. That's my man. Oh,
There you go.
in the spring, you and Kristen and him. They have really poor posture. Let's go back. They sure do. What's going on with that? I tell you what. I have a couple of programming notes. I love it. Well, how was your reading? How was everybody's reading if you haven't had a chance to share? And then we'll probably say goodnight. But how was your reading?
Bonkers.
Right. Oh, obviously.
I'm like 40% in now.
Oh,
I was at like 30. Now I'm at like 41%. And I'm like,
Tara, you have no idea
this girl is in the pool doing her little testing with the helicopter and then everything, her black swimsuit. Oh, God.
Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, you are in for it, girl. I mean, it's going to be fun, but it's going to be crazy. So, yeah. I got into the first 7% of Kate Bateman's third book of the series that I cannot remember. You just said it.
Oh, hold on. I have the second book.
Thank heavens.
Her Majesty's Rebels.
Her Majesty's Rebels. Thank you, Tara. And it is Road Trip with a Rogue. It starts out with a bang. Super fun. It's like this carriage. And Daisy, if you remember, these are the Her Majesty's Rebels. There's all these gals that are like working angles and have missions and things. And Daisy's mission is to stop a couple fleeing to Gretna Green because apparently she's got an inheritance. He just wants her money. The family has employed Daisy to stop them.
Gotcha.
She finds the perfect spot for an ambush, but somebody else has already found that spot. And they ambush the carriage.
I love it.
And it is action-packed. And we've got our MCs have just met. Super duper chemistry. So fun. I'm having a great time already. I'm loving it.
I really enjoyed the second one. The first one was good, but I really enjoyed the second one. So I'm excited to see how it goes with Daisy.
Yeah. So far, I'm having a great time.
That's good.
I think it's going to be a really good one. So, yeah. Book Talk with Sock on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern with Kristen Lee and I will be talking about dark romance. Ooh. Excellent. And in a little less than an hour, you're doing a bargain counter argument after hours posts. Wait, so you're gonna post something or no? Wait, is it live? Because that would be cool.
Yeah.
Wait, it says posts though, so I'm confused.
I'm confused as well. I'm not sure.
You know how easy it is to confuse me. You know.
Well, me too. So
what's happening? What's happening? But that sounds exciting, and I'm glad you told us. For me, my next thing is this Sunday for Wallflowers for Marrying Winterborn, which I'm really enjoying listening to that again. Oh, it's pre-recorded and it's scheduled to go up at 11 p.m. Eastern. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Batch.
Well, I see what you mean. Post, like it goes live. Got it. Okay. Bargain Counter Argument After Hours is going live. in just under an hour. Excellent.
Interesting.
Very fun. After Hours is where I talk about romance. They're darker, spicier, kinkier. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I love it. Well, I'm very excited. And I'm also very tired. So I'm ready to go to bed. And I know a lot of us have already done that. So
A lot of that.
but we went over 3 hours. So can you believe it? It's been a great night. And I'm so thankful we got to do this. And again, thank you for being flexible. And yeah, this was Thursdays actually really worked out nice. Although we've done that in the past.
We have, yeah.
So,
I don't mind Thursdays.
Yeah. Thursdays or Wednesdays, either one.
Both of them work for me.
Yeah. Oh, yay. Good. I should have plugged it while there were more people here. Sorry, Sock. Next time we'll remember. Someone will remember. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Sock. Go check the servers. There's some wrecks outside the UK. Oh.
Wow.
Terry, have you been busy?
Yes. I bet so.
Oh, when on Sunday? Thank you for asking. Sorry, my brain's already gone to sleep. 4:00 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be hanging out on Rachel's channel again. Actually, Rachel reads and sings.
Oh, okay.
She loves that one. And since there's 7 books, but there's 5 of us, a couple of us are doubling up. So yeah, we're going to be on Rachel's channel doing Marrying Winterborn, and I'm really excited.
I'm excited because their relationship kind of started in the first one.
Yes.
And so I'm curious to see how it pans out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. I forgot how much I enjoyed it until I started listening to it again today. I was like, or yesterday. I was like, oh, it's so fun. Thank you, Cheryl. Have a great night. Thank you, Abby Jean. Good night. Good night, Sock. And I love it. Good night to Abby Jean. And then good night to everyone else. Yeah, I love it. Reese is a favorite of mine. Oh, I know. Reese Winterborn. Absolutely gotta love him. All right, guys. Well, enjoy my outro again. You know what it is. So good to see you guys. I missed you. I'm glad we all got together. And everybody have a great night. And the weekend's almost here. Enjoy the weekend. So, yeah. Night, everyone. Bye. Night. Oh, big hugs, Nicole. For sure. Good night. And Barkety. I love it. I love it. Good night, guys. Bye.